If you are in the market for a new push mower, well, guess what? I got one for you. Today we're taking a look at the Ego 21-inch self-propelled mower. I've been using and abusing, slicing and dicing with this mower, and I guess you could say that I've become a real ego maniac. Oh, whatever. But here's the deal. By the time this video is over, you will know everything you need to know about this mower and help you make a better buying decision. Hopefully. And if it does, please smash that like button. All right, so real quick, let's talk about what you actually get with this mower. You're going to get a 7.5 AH battery. That is going to come separately, so don't freak out if you don't see it in the box. You'll get it in the next couple days. However, what I was very excited about and did not know that came with this mower was you get the fast charger. Yeah, the fast charger. I had no idea. I thought it was going to be one of the regular slower chargers. You can imagine how excited I was. Oh man, no way. That's the fast charger. No, man. Oh, come on. Really? Oh man, that's oh man. Yeah, so you can see that I was pretty excited. But let's show you how this thing actually folds down. Let's show you everything about this mower. Now, if you want to store this, all you got to do is pull that lever and it completely folds down. Awesome for your storage space, especially if you have a lack of storage space. If you want to bring it back up, all you have to do is pull that lever. And what's cool about this, doesn't matter how tall or short you are, you can adjust that lever and really position that to where you need it to make it comfortable. You also got the handle up in the front. You can bring that up if you need to change your blades, sharpen your blades, whatever. Very cool. So let me show you that again here. If I want, just like so, and that's it. Now you can store that and it's ready to go. So really easy to do, really awesome feature. Now the other thing you'll see is you got the mulching blade on here. It comes with another mulching blade, a very aggressive mulching blade. You got the battery. Make sure you take that out if you're messing with those blades. Just an FYI. This is a third blade that comes with this, but you're really running two blades at a time. Really just chops up that grass super fine for that mulching. It's great. Now you also get the Ego bag here, which I'll show you in a bit, but check that out. You got the two blades. Very simple to change. If you wanted to add that other blade, just take the one off, throw the other one on. It takes literally like 3 minutes. All right, the wheels, nothing special there. They're plastic, just like every other mower that you buy, but the back wheel's a little bit larger, so if you have some rougher terrain, really allows you to dig in a little bit better. Now another nice thing about this, there's a safety feature. If I want to run this, I have to pull that handle out and then clip those in. They won't go anywhere. But if I wanted to adjust that, if I'm taller, if I'm 6 foot, that's even a little bit too high for me. So I can bring it down into that middle setting or the lower setting. You don't have to worry about it. Now, one of the best features about this is how you can position the deck height. A lot of the mowers that I've had, even the electric mower, the battery powered mower, they were a nightmare. You had to adjust one wheel at a time. Not with this. You got that shift paddle almost, and it brings that deck all the way up or brings it all the way down. You can cut very close or very high. Basically, you got 7 positions, all the way from 1.5 inches up to 4 inches for your cut heights. Not hard to do, super smooth. Anybody can do it, and it keeps those cuts level. Love it. Another thing that they did extremely well, very smart, was they covered that battery compartment completely, where a lot of the other battery powered mowers, it only covered halfway. You put that battery in and it's completely protected from any dust, rain, whatever. It's also very easy to take out. You just push that little clip down and it pops right out. You put it in, smack it, and it goes right in again. So very easy. I have other electric mowers. This is by far the easiest when it comes to battery placement and protection. Now, let's take a look at your control panel up here. Again, self-propelled, we'll go over all that, but let's take a look at this light bar up here. If you are operating this, your battery starts to overheat, which I have had no issue. It's been 90 degrees out here in the Ohio weather. That'll tell you if you're overheating, if you have issues, anything. It'll even light up green when you're in operation mode. If your battery's dying, whatever. You also got LED lights up on the front, which, am I going to use those? Probably not, but they're there, help you get in those tighter areas, maybe if it's getting dark outside. You got 3 on each side. They're pretty bright, I will tell you that. So let's talk about that self-propelled motion. Up top here, you got a speed adjust. You can adjust your speed from 0.9 miles per hour up to 3.1 miles per hour simply by turning that. These right here, you don't have to push them at the same time, but that is your self-propelled motion. If you push it, it'll go. Remember, if you turn it up, it'll go faster. If you turn the speed down, it'll go slower. Pretty much common sense. But all you got to do is touch it. You go up hills, down hills, whatever, it stays at the exact same speed. It is awesome. Let's talk about the attachments real quick. And don't worry, we're going to get into that slicing and dicing here. On the back over here, all you got to do is lift it up. You get a plug. All these attachments come with this mower, by the way, and it just plugs up. If you want to do mulching, you use that. That actually comes in the mower when it ships, when it arrives. So you just take that out, and I'll show you what else you can do with it. But that is your mulching. Now, if you wanted to blow this stuff out the side, maybe you got some heavy, thick, nasty stuff, well, just pop it in like so. Let the back rest on it, and it's not going anywhere. I'll show you that in motion too. Now, what about the bag? Maybe you want to bag some stuff. Well, the bag comes with this as well. You just throw it on like that. It literally takes 2 seconds, and it's ready to bag. Now, you will have to put that bag together. It takes a couple minutes. It's not hard to do at all. Just follow the directions. If you want to take it off, that's it. Just throw your other attachment in. You can do whatever you want with this. All right, let me show you how to start this thing up, and then we'll get to the slicing and the dicing. All you have to do is push down that button and then pull that handle back. It starts right up. Now, you let go of that and it shuts off again. What I want to tell you is I have the microphone right up next to this thing. I have my central air unit going on in the back. I can still hear my central air unit going with that mower on. It is extremely quiet. And that is all you have to do to engage this mower, to turn it on. Push that button down, pull back the handle, and that's it. Now, if you want to go, you have to keep that handle compressed, and then you hit those buttons one or the other. You don't have to have them both at the same time. And it just starts walking with you. Self-propelled motion. All right, we're gonna take this over to a thick patch of grass, but man, something's not sounding right. All right, guys, I'm picking up a weird noise. Are you hearing that? It sounds like it's coming out from the wooded area. Oh, it's the Makita gnome. Listen here, Makita gnome, you stay away. I don't want any trouble from you, Makita gnome, just because your mower takes 14 batteries. How dare you? Go ahead, Makita gnome, you yell at me one more time. I got something coming for you. All right, that's it. Stand right there for a second. Got something for you, Makita gnome. I told you to stop yelling at me. Come here. Stop running from me. Oh, that Makita gnome's so pesky. All right, so let's start off. This is how this thing is self-propelled. Again, you just hit that button and listen to it. It sounds really cool. Now, I got that set up about midway, around 2 miles per hour. Well, let's do some of that slicing and the dicing. Now, that was basically cut down by a brush hog the other day, and I'm hitting this stuff. It is thick, it is nasty, and that terrain is pretty rough. But check that stuff being pushed out the back. Let's get out that GoPro, shall we? Let's kick that speed up on high. No blades engaged. Just want to show you this thing is quick. That is a very fast, brisk walk trying to keep up with this. Uphill, downhill, whatever. It does not change in speed. If you set it, it goes. It sounds so cool. Now, I'm not pushing this at all. I'm telling you, this thing is going by itself. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's do some more slice and a dice. Stuff is nasty. All right, so we have that set up probably, I think, on the 5 position. So 2 down from the top. And we're just hitting it. You can see that stuff just blowing right out the side, man. Let's bring it over to the mow nasty stuff. Here we go. Now, did you hear that rev? This is actually a smart mower too, so if it needs more power, it automatically sends it to the mower. FYI, I just hit a bag and some twine. Now, if you're wondering about this grass, it is dry. It is not moist, but there are still tons of it. It'll start kicking up. Listen for it. Now, in that field that I just showed you, you've seen how bumpy it was, it took that no issue at all. Again, you can hear it revving, you can hear it coming back down. That really helps conserve the battery. That battery life on here, you'll get about 60 minutes, but really it depends on what you're cutting. If you're cutting really heavy stuff, really light stuff, well, that all plays a role. So if it revs up a lot more, well, then you're going to end up using that battery quicker. But going up on the side of the hills, if you're pushing, if you're going up, if you're older, or if you just can't use a mower, this self-propelled is just beastly. It is just an awesome mower. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't pull any punches on this site. I have used many different battery-powered mowers. This right here is the best by far I've ever used. They did an excellent job. Say what you will, I'm loving it. I'm loving the features on this thing. It is just a monster. Really smooth cuts, very even cuts. Look at, I'm going up hills. I'm not pushing that at all. All I'm doing is engaging those buttons and it goes right up. It would walk right up over that hill if I wanted it to. All right, let me throw this out at you real quick. If you want to go backwards, you have to do that manually. It does not have the autopilot, right, or the self-propelled in the reverse. You also can shut that off completely and just push it if you wanted the extra exercise, I guess. Now, as far as the build quality on this machine, a lot of plastic, but I'll tell you what, it is a heavy, thicker plastic. It's also a weather-resistant plastic, so if you left this thing overnight outside and it rained, I think you'd be all right, especially because of that battery cover that we talked about earlier. So at the end of the day, I'm sort of an egomaniac. Not only is this the best mower that I've used up against gas, but the electric mower, it's just the best out there. I don't think I've ever used anything like it. And they just did an excellent job with it. You know, if you want to try it out, I'm telling you, I don't think you're going to regret it at all. It has tons of power. I mean, look at it just powering through this stuff. It's just an excellent mower. The build quality, the ease of use, all the different features. It's just so well thought out. It was like they were sitting in the weeds, just sort of looking what was going on out in the market, and they said, it's missing here, or something's missing there, and they just went and put everything on this mower, and it's just fantastic. So I hope you like this video. If it helped you in any way, please don't forget to smash that like button. Get subscribed and hit that bell notification. I really want to know what you think. Have you used this before? And if you have, what do you like about it? What don't you like about it? Leave me a comment in the comment section. I love hearing your feedback. I am giving this 2 thumbs way up. It is just an excellent mower. So, all right, I appreciate it. We'll talk to you soon.